We're going to now learn how to make a faction play. Faction plays are defined by cards that have the faction icon on it. You see the helmet on the top of the card? That is a faction icon. In order to play one, you must take a starting card that contains it. In the case of the cards we have here, the 7 and the 4 both have faction plays, but the 8 and the 2 do not. Now the 2 does have a lot of good movements, so it might be valuable to take that and bypass the faction for this round. But we're not going to do that. So if I was to take the 7, I'd have to move the 8 back, or his 7, or both. In this case, both. So we're not going to do that. We're going to go ahead and take the 4 to its starting position. It does nothing. But what I have now are, it draws a card because it had a faction helmet on it, and I have the ability to play one of 4 cards in my hand currently. Raven is an epic card, Liquidation is an action card, and Suffocator is a legendary card, which means he is the best. Now, Suffocator is a card that is best to hold on to until the right moment, but for fun, we're going to go ahead and play it. Faction cards are either one-off plays or could be round effects. This card is a round effect, which means it's going to stay on the board for longer than one round. And in this case, I opened a mission as well. In this case, it's going to draw a card from the afterlife and a card, random card, and then I'm going to take one card to my side and one card to the opponent's side. It's going to make it double and negative. Then it will protect the card on my side, and that is what the round effect is doing for one turn. And so that is playing a faction play. But let's go ahead and see one more faction play in this video so you can see the different variations of factions. The opponent has just taken a card. He's given me that -8. So let's see if we can get rid of that -8. So I have nothing to really move that black card. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play, let's see, I'm going to play this. That will allow me to not lose that 4 on my side. Now I get a card, but I happen to have a card called Liquidation. And Liquidation will move negative cards to the opponent's side of the board, which is perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and take Liquidation, move all negative cards on the board to opponent's loyalist, which allows me to get rid of the card he just gave me, and also take one of his random recruits, which gave me the 8, which is fantastic. And that is how you play faction cards.